Hi, it's me, of the Whack, coming at you on a Tuesday, which happens to be the 1st of April. It's the April's Fools. But I am a fool year round, so it's just another Tuesday to me. I could sit here and lie to you and say that I am moving permanently to the desk, but that would be a huge lie. Because, yeah, last night was warmer than usual. So I got the fan. The fan. And I was like, okay, so maybe tomorrow it'll be warm. But it actually is not that warm. Still, I thought it would be a fun thing to do on April's Fools, to just show up in a different setting. There, my desk. You can see my curtains. Some other stuff I have on the walls. The vines. They're made of plastic, obviously. Yeah, it's one of those, I guess, millennial rubbish things. Sorry about flashing the whole scalp situation. There's not much I can do about it. I'm not rich. Got my coffee. We're still in the Peaky Blinders era. Joking, I'm joking. Seriously, I'm joking. Maybe tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Thursday, maybe I'll have a different mug. I hope that yesterday was good for you, that the week didn't start off weirdly. Yeah. Did you like my terrifying sleep mask? Yeah. It's lined, by the way. It's lined. And the base is pretty decent, given that I wasn't following any tutorials. So that's good. The problem are obviously the eyes. What I should have done was make a big circle and then do like the little the white triangle. But now I can't do that because the lining has already been placed. It's fine though. Eventually I'll make another one when I get inspired to do so. Then I may put up a tutorial for it. The Goldilocks test for this, though, it's pretty good though. It's pretty good. I will say that it really blocks everything. I really am sorry about the scalp. I wish I had amazing hair to show off, but unfortunately I don't. I don't have the money to buy minoxidil, so for the time being this is what we have. Like when I put a bit of effort to make it a bit more have a bit more volume, it looks less awful, but normally it just looks terrible. That's because I'm intersex and yeah, baldness. But it is what it is, you know. I have a blonde wig that I got to cosplay Julia from Cowboy Bebop. I think 1 or 2 years ago. I don't remember. I remember that I was a bit. Then I got high, you know? Know what I'm saying? I also have this. I don't know if I show this in any of my other vlogs, but it was meant to be like a freebie in one of my things that I made to sell. But I just gave up on that one, and today I just grabbed that bag and put my own things inside, because I know that it won't sell. I will try to make another one and put that up for sale. And I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I am willing to start putting these things up for sale on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. 2 seconds of silence. Yeah. I also got something in the mail that I can show for a second. This one. A radio. Yeah, because I was very upset about the other one. I will still take it to the shop where I got it. To see if at least I can get one back, or get like the value back some other way, in some other product or something. Which reminds me that I never checked if I had the receipt. Let me drink this first though. You want to know something strange that I have here? An orange. Now you ask, Silver, why do you have an orange in your bedroom? Are you planning on eating it? And I will tell you no. So do you want it to rot and stink up the whole room? No. I picked up this orange in my grandma's yard because I slice off bits of the peel to make tea, and then I left this here, so now I have an orange in my room. Anyway, let me drink this first. I really need to do something about the background of this desk situation. My desk is very strange. Because like, you seeing me, like, okay, yeah, you're seeing me, obviously you're seeing me. Unless you're not seeing me, then I'm sorry. If I offended you in any way. I'm not sorry that you're not seeing me. I'm actually doing you a favor if you're not seeing me. But what I mean is that my desk is a regular desk. It's low, like it's fine. I can put my legs under it. Even with this chair, like it's at the maximum height. It's if I put it on the down low, it'll go like yeah, it's a low chair, but the desk is quite strange because it's it has a drawer right here, like using the camera is the camera is pointing at me, so the computer is right here on the surface. Under the surface there's a drawer, right, and there's a bit of space and stuff, and then up here there's space to put books. So this is the camera. There's like, I would say 3-4 centimeters. That's, I don't know, American, probably 1 inch, 2 inches, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of space like this between the top of the computer and the book area. The space right in front of me is a big square, and it has no books, just office supplies, a Jesus statue, and some random assorted items that I can show in a second. My meds have not quite hit yet. Let me carefully. Yeah, we're still in the Peaky Blinders. Yeah, maybe on Thursday I'll show up with a different mug. Who knows? I wanted to show the other thing that I got in the mail. Just small schemes, because they are very cheap, and they allow me to make small things. Like €1.25, I think, for each. I mean, that's cheap, isn't it? This, I think it's 50 grams. The brand is Chinese, so, but it has, yeah, 50 grams. 50 grams. What kind of color is this? Is this? It's some sort of greenish, bluish green. Right. Do I have a story for you today? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's check if I have a story for you. My meds have not quite hit yet. I'm so sorry. Here's Jesus. Sacred Heart of Jesus. This is important to me for reasons that I will not elaborate on. Like I said, I'm not extremely religious, but I was raised Roman Catholic, so yeah. I also have the tiniest bear. This thing is older than I am. There's the whole world. And yeah, office supplies. Not much else. Oh, I have a clown nose. Perfect. There we go. No. No, it's right. This is this is my true form. April's Fools. It's being goofy, I guess. What I wanted was to go get the receipt for the radio that was broken. I will do that. Like my shirt, it's tie-dye. I made it myself. Like not the shirt, the tie-dye. Yeah, so this looked promising. It looked very promising, in fact. But here's the problem. Can you see the problem? Is it visible on camera? There's nothing here. Let me show you the other one. This thing should be there as well. See? And it's not. Now leave it to charge. Yeah, but it looked very sleek and nice, and we'd saved up to get it. But yeah, with my luck, I got the faulty one. It's fine. It also came with the cheapest headphones in the world, but that's just a detail. And I went there to get the receipt, and I did not get the receipt. I got this thing instead. Oh my god. That's the one. That's the one. I got it. Oh, that's the one. That's it. Yes, I'm so thankful that I kept it. Now I have to put it somewhere safe, which clearly is not. It's my wallet. I'm gonna put it here. I have a Cowboy Bebop thingy that I had before the zipper snap, and I was like, oh, okay, and carried on with the keychain. Anyway, let's do some breathing exercises. Let's do one of the default ones. I don't remember what the box breathing is, but let's do it.
Relax and get comfortable. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. 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 Well done.
Hey, is it not like one of the ones that I have here? Like the one for the heart? I think. Yeah, I think so. One of the some of the custom ones that I have are like the ones that already came with the thing. So what I'm going to do is just edit them to make them longer. So let's see. Oh, no. Okay, no, this one. Yeah. But I like round numbers. Okay. But the 748, it didn't have that one, did it? No, it did not. Should we do that one? Maybe we should. Yeah, there's a problem. Oh, also, I got this one. Hey, it's a gift. It'll smell like roses, I think. Right now it doesn't smell like anything, it just smells like paper. But I cannot tell if this is charged or not, but one thing that I know is that it will charge with the computer, unlike the yeah, it'll charge with the computer, unlike the light that I use, so that it doesn't look like this, you know. This looks like it was filmed in 2005, and I don't like it. I think it's creepy and weird. Because it reminds me of, you know, certain people. Okay. There you go. That should do. If I manage to maneuver this onto here and then to there. Oh, scheiße. That. I'm a professional at this. Seriously. Okay. Okay. Please don't fall. Come on. Right. This is getting long, but I used to do them daily and they also got long, so that's fine. I did not translate any of my grandma's shorter tales though, which is not ideal, because translating directly if you hear any noise in the distance, please do not mind it, because I have my ears blocked and yeah. Oh, I wrote this one because it's such an anticlimactic one, and I remember that because it was so anticlimactic, and that in itself is a lesson, I think. I remember that this one sometimes would come up when I asked my grandma to tell me a story, and she didn't really feel like it, whether because she was working and was upset about it or some other reason. But it's really short because it's not really a story. It's anticlimactic, and I can't translate it. It's called The Three Doves. There was once upon a time a palace where there lived 3 doves. And so you ask, oh, there were 3 doves. Well, tell me more. Well, as I was saying, one of them got married. The other one was widowed. And the third one died. And my story ended. The end. It's so anticlimactic. Well, it was really funny though. It was really funny. It's one of those things that the kids are like, but it's still funny. I think. I mean, to me, at least it's still funny. It's like one of those lessons where it's like you can't always have what you want. You know what I'm saying? I have random things in my drawer from health. I have spices. The same spices that I used to make the pumpkin spice latte powder. It's pumpkin spice, okay? There's the star anise. Cardamoms. Whole cloves. Nutmeg. Cinnamon. And ground ginger. And we also have cinnamon sticks. Why does it have the drawing of a star anise in the back? Odd. We also have some candles right here. Yeah, this is what people would call the bedside table rubbish drawer. Only it's not in my bedside. The bedside table drawer also has its own rubbish. I'm not a hoarder, I promise. My room is just small, and I don't have storage space. Like that in the back is a bookshelf. It's full of stuff. I covered it because it's very like overwhelming. I've been planning on getting a proper cover for it because I don't like the look of it since it's made of metal. It's one of those industrial shelves. And yeah, candle. Yeah, I'm not quite hit yet, and this space here is very autistic, and when I say that it's very autistic, it's very stimulating, and that's good when I want to write like creative stuff. Between reversed commas, when I'm writing like fiction and stuff, it's fine, but to work it's not ideal. So that's why I think I should like cover that back, because this is the back of this is closed. I'm not seeing the wall. The back is closed, but it's covered in stickers, and those stickers are old. I don't want to remove the stickers, so what I might do is get like some boring wallpaper kind of thing and just put it there and stick it on with duct tape or something like that, or double side tape, because I have some. I just saw it when I was checking the table. It's here. Not white, because white is but some other color. Maybe I can find brown, for example. Brown is good. And then put it there and stick it with the double side tape, and that way I won't ruin the stickers, because I want the stickers to be there. A bit of a palimpsest moment. If you don't know what a palimpsest is, maybe you do, probably you do. If you don't, then I will say what it is, because I didn't know until I went to languages and literatures in my major. So a palimpsest is basically when you have something, let's say you have a mural, and instead of wiping the mural clean, you paint over it, and some of the stuff that was under it is still showing, and then you do that again over the thing that you put over it, and some of the second coat and the first coat are still showing. All those layers make up a palimpsest. It's a very interesting thing. In my opinion. Like, I remember the context was turning places into other places, and you being able to see what was there before. Like, For example, in buildings, when a building is repurposed for something else, and you can still see the structure of the architecture, that it was meant for something else before becoming what it is at the moment you're there. Like at the university I go to now, there's one building that used to be a hospital. But before it was a hospital, it was a monastery. And now it's a school. Like it's part of the campus. And you can see all of those things. You can see the cloister, the people from the monastery they're kind of memorialized underground, and you see the work that was done in the rooms to make it a hospital, and then the works that were done after that to make it a school, like to make those rooms classrooms. It's a very strange place. I don't really like it. I feel strange energy in there. And again, believe it or not, you know. Okay, I think my meds are finally hitting. I'm sorry, this light seems to be a bit more aggressive than when on the bed. Yeah, do you like my decoration? I am a specialist in decoration. I'm not. There's a noni mask in the back, that green thing, and there's drawing that was made by an artist that I like for the fan base series thing that I like, but the fan base was not the best, neither to me nor to the artist who made that piece. Yeah. Lizard. I made this one, obviously. That's why it's so... And this one you can't see it, but it's a turtle. The X-Files poster. The I Want to Believe poster. There's plenty of stuff. There's also poop. You wanna see the poop? Poop. Now you ask, Silva, why do you have the emoji movie poop thing? And I will answer, because it was cheap. And I thought it was funny. Like, the movie is rubbish, but the emojis are just, emojis. Yeah. Kinda wanna stay here and chat for a bit longer, though. I talked to Homie, and we were talking about awful people in workplaces, and yeah, I have experience with that as well, though maybe not to that extent, because this woman was awful to everyone, and she didn't speak to the managers because she barely spoke English. But in my friend's case, yeah, this woman is a weird-ass narcissist, from what I can tell, because she treats the colleagues like crap, but then when she's talking to the boss, it's like, oh, and to the customer, she's also, So yeah, classic narcissist, isn't it? You know, when they have something to gain, they act like, but when they don't, it's like, and it's like it's an older person. So what I would ask if I was crossed would be, "Do you have any kids?" And if she said yes, I would ask, "Do they speak to you?" Just because I'm not petty at all. Yeah. This is 40 minutes already. I just want to chat a bit. We already did a bit of reading. There was the anticlimactic story. It's not because I didn't want to tell a story, it's because I hadn't translated any of the others, and that one was just easy to translate as I read it. But I don't know. I need to start on the top that I want to make for my mom. Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing. But I need to take the measures from some garments. Yeah. Also, I don't know if I was able to apply to that scholarship thing. Because I was doing it yesterday and it was just so frustrating. So frustrating, seriously. Ugh. And one of my professors did not accept the supervisor email thing. So I don't know if I will be able to do that. It said that it was until the 16th of April, but then he was saying that it was until today. But I think he meant another faculty, not the one I applied through. So I don't exactly know. Yeah. I mean, I'll try to apply today when I go to the library. But if it doesn't allow me, then it doesn't. I mean, I wasn't counting on it anyway. I also got an email saying that another application had been rejected because I hadn't submitted the documents, and I'm like, yeah, bitch, I didn't submit the documents because my doctor just isn't there anymore. So that's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Where is this? What are these numbers? But yeah, this has some weight to it. Seems a bit sturdy. It's professional enough. It has a USB stick entrance. You can use a car to play music as well. And there's a headphone jack entrance. I'm not sure if it would work as an aux cord thing, but regardless, it's pretty nifty, you know. I would say it's pretty nifty, and it has a little thing that you can put around your wrist if it fits around your wrist. I don't think it fits around my brother's wrist because it's kind of small, but it's enough to like do this in case it falls. I don't know when this will be fully charged though. It did it have a manual? I don't think it did have a manual. That's fine though. Kinda just want to keep chatting. I really hope that you're well, that this week is treating you well, that nobody scares you today also. That's important. Some people just don't know what a joke is and what terrifying someone is. Don't know boundaries, basically. And yeah, I just hope that today goes smoothly for you, all of you. I kind of wanted to do something just to make this less boring. But you know, I'm boring. That's the point of all of this. It's that it's boring. I'm just chatting. I'm just that weird acquaintance that calls you in the middle of the night to talk about everything and nothing. And you're like, yeah, yeah, that's great, yes, oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's crazy, wow, crazy. But I wanted to do something so that this wasn't as boring. But I don't know what to do. Maybe some art to inspire that person who's an artist and for some reason finds inspiration in these vlogs, in me chatting. Maybe putting me talking in the background inspires this fine gent, this fine person to draw. And maybe what I can do is come up with my own stories, like comfortable stories, cozy stories, if you will. Yeah, we're getting to 15 minutes, so I'm not going to do anything, am I? I'm not. But I will say that I want to try to do batik, which is one of the things that I was looking at the McCall crafts book. And recently I found out that there's a tool to do that. But yeah, that's not it. Got it there. Let's get to 50 minutes. Because I said that I would explain the stupid joke about the threats that I that I say at the end. Homie knows this. And it's because I have this uh, tendency to isolate and disappear, right? It's a trauma response. Uh, one of the trauma responses that someone can have. But here's the thing, like if a friend is in need of something. Okay. See, if a friend is in need of something, I show up, regardless of the state I might be in. And I jokingly started saying that I was like a demon who emerged when summoned and did whatever you wanted for nothing in return, except maybe just staying. Yeah, because at my lowest moments, I pushed most people away, but some people stayed. And yeah, that was important. That was important, yeah. And homie is one of those people. It's a two-way street, you know? I say I'm the demon, and I go like, I'm around, that's a threat. Even when I don't say anything, I'm around. But yeah, it's a goofy story. It's just a goofy joke. It's not that I show up anywhere without being invited. I'm also not a vampire, despite what it might look like. It's more that even if I disappear, if I'm alive and you need me, and I like you and you're my friend, I will show up. That's why it's a threat. Even if I'm gone for months, if you text me and say I need you, I'll be there. No matter how I feel. And this is not to make myself look like some sort of saint or whatever, because that's far from what I am. I'm a huge hassle. You wouldn't believe it. Or rather, I can be a huge arsehole. But yeah, my friend always quotes the moment when I was running around town like a tiger in tights to get her something that she needed, because she left everything for the last second, and it was actually me who found a place that could get her the thing that she needed for the very next day. There was only one problem. It was very far. And I didn't have money for buses, or let alone taxis, so I had to run around to get these things and then make it in time so that she could do what she had to do. And I was sweating. Like, I was sweating. And yeah, it was an important thing. She always quotes that as the demon who shows up. Because she was already scared, thinking that I wouldn't be able to make it because it was really far, but I was on speed mode. So I made it. And when I got there, the person responsible looked at me like, and I was like, more like, and then I gave my friend the things, and yeah, that's the demon. You summon the demon appears. So that's a very real threat. obviously this is only for people I like and have known for many years, like people I know would do the same for me. Yeah. So that's the story of the threats. And this is almost 1 hour, and I don't want it to get to that timestamp because I see commentary videos being this long and people being like at the end, oh, this was longer than usual, oh, this was so long, and I'm just here sitting and talking about spices and statues of Jesus and receipts for faulty radios and bad crochet projects and yarn and random objects and random tales and yeah, and radios. You know, maybe that's one thing that I can do, like write my own comforting stories and then read them. So that you can play them in the background when you're doing something else. Like drawing. Like I said, I don't want a huge audience, but a small audience. Just so that I know that I'm not speaking to myself and my friend is enough. Like, yeah, if for some reason this becomes a little bigger than that, well, that's out of my control. I don't know why that would happen because I don't plan on ever changing the type of content that I put out. These vlogs, I don't ever plan on changing the vibe of them. If I ever become super rich and I'm able to pay for tuition and proper mental health care, I may still come back. Maybe with better equipment. Maybe in a better setting, but still making the same type of videos because I enjoy doing this. I think that even if I have proper therapy, I think this is good. Like just being able to yap and yap and yap and yap and not being interrupted, which often happens when I'm talking to therapists because I have not been very lucky. I was lucky the last time, but I lost that therapist, and now I will have an appointment this month. Actually, I'm not entirely sure when it be. Do we have a report? Yes. What did I flush? I did not flush anything. Did I flush? No. Oh gosh, I don't know. Yeah, 22nd. Does it say the day of the week? It doesn't, but I can check. Oh, it's a Tuesday. So maybe you'll get a vlog from the yards of that place, which are very pretty, but the vibe is very but yeah, not getting to 60 minutes. And that is it, and that is all. But I will be back, and that's a threat. Bye bye.